I'm Little McGriddle, and welcome back to Fairy Tales of Kids. Now we're going to be going on to one of people's most favorite stories. It's not exactly an original Disney, maybe it is, what am I saying? We're going to be reading Puss in Boots, so without any further delay, gotcha. Okay, so we're just going to let that download. Because he's awesome. What's not to like about a little cat in boots? Alright, read it to me. I'm just gonna do an automatic reader, and we're gonna start. Now, obviously, this story.
Poor Miller had 3 sons.
What?
When he died, all that he left behind was a mill, a donkey, and a cat.
Now, remember, this story may be different than the story that we know. Or, to be honest, I don't actually know the story.
Younger brother, Marquis.
How lucky you are! You shall have the cat.
The brothers said, and laughed out aloud.
Hey, this is not just any cat.
Shook his head as his brothers left. It was not fair at all.
My brothers can make a fine living with a mill and a donkey, but what about me? I'm stuck with Puss,
said Marquis, wringing his hands in despair. Puss had been listening. He stretched and yawned loudly.
Now, see here, sir. That's not just any cat. This cat is Puss in Boots. He is an extraordinarily amazing cat. And also, obviously, this is the story that many of you might not know. That includes me. I don't know the actual story of Puss in Boots. So this is the first time that I'll be going through this story along with you guys.
Now, you won't have to worry when I'm around. All I need is a bag and a handsome pair of boots.
Yes.
And I'll be able to take care of us both. Sure you will,
thought Marquis. But to be fair, he had seen Puss use many tricks to catch mice and rats. If nothing else, they wouldn't go hungry.
Is he not questioning that the cat is talking? I mean, clearly he understood the cat and he's talking to Puss, and yet, or does he already know that the cat is talking? Maybe? Hi.
Our father left us some property in his will.
Yep.
I can't help thinking that it's been divided unfairly. Do you remember what I got?
Yeah, of course, you remember what we got, but you shouldn't complain. There's a lot of people who get not as fair a life as you do, and you shouldn't really be complaining, because people have it more harder than you do.
My father has left me this cat.
He's a wonderful
What am
cat.
I supposed to do with it? You
Hug
don't
it.
have to do anything
Love
with
it.
me.
Cherish
A
it.
talking cat?
Oh, yes,
Did
you
I
do
really
know.
hear you speak?
Yes,
Or
you
am I
did.
dreaming?
No, you
My
are not
dear
dreaming.
Master, please don't think that I'm useless.
Yeah.
Just wait and see what I do, and you'll be happy that I belong to you. How can I be happy when I've only got a cat and nothing else? You will understand soon. But first, can you get me a pair of boots and a sack? Did you forget that I don't have any money? See if you can find a sack here. We'll get the cobbler to make you a pair of boots.
Cool. Help Puss find a sack. Got it.
Thank you.
Here it is.
That's exactly what I need. Now that we have the sack, let's go and get a pair of boots from the cobbler. Found a sack? You're a smart fellow. Come, we'll go and see the cobbler. I'll pay him for the boots later.
Okay.
Yes, this is the cobbler's workshop. I can get my boots here. This is the last pair of boots I have. Let it bring you luck. Thank you. These boots
He's looking
suit me
pretty
perfectly.
snazzy. You're looking pretty sharp there, Puss. Some nice boots you got there.
Soon, the cat was given his own pair of boots and the new bag that he had asked for. The boots fitted him perfectly, and he looked very smart. Puss packed a juicy cabbage and some bran in the bag, and slung it around his neck. He polished his whiskers and set out.
Cats polish their whiskers?
Puss headed straight
What?
to a spot where there were plenty of rabbits. He had a great plan in mind.
Yay!
Puss opened the bag wide and hid behind a tree. Soon a rabbit came hopping by. He saw the cabbage and leapt straight into the bag.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit, you poor thing. That was not a very good decision.
Whoosh!
Woo!
As quick as the wind, Puss grabbed the bag and tied it closed with a piece of string. With the rabbit in his bag, Puss walked straight over to the king's palace. He bowed low and presented him with the rabbit.
Your Majesty,
Said Puss in Boots in a royal voice.
this humble gift comes from my master, Lord Marquis of Carabas.
Marquis.
This
That's how you
was a
pronounce
fancy
Marquis,
name
or
that
that
Puss
word.
had chosen for his
I'm
master,
sorry for you guys who are from here,
Said
from
the
watching the
who loved roasted
series
rabbits.
Cupid. My
The
apologies.
next time, Puss managed to catch a brace of partridges and took them once again to the king.
This is wonderful. Tell your master I'm very pleased.
Said the king, who loved partridge stew even more.
Ah.
This went on for 2 months. Puss was becoming an expert at catching game, and the king was getting plumper.
What is what? Oh no. I don't like the sound of that, but that could just that might possibly not mean anything, but I'm gonna keep weary, because
First,
Get a
I
rabbit?
need a bait for the rabbit.
okay.
Do you think rabbits love to eat?
They like cabbage. They like to eat cabbage apparently. No, but they actually like to eat carrots.
This is exactly what we need.
We
No
need carrots.
rabbit can resist the smell of a fresh cabbage.
I thought it was carrots.
Get ready.
Okay.
When the rabbit comes closer,
Uh-huh.
catch it.
Okay. Help Puss catch the rabbit. Come on, little bunny rabbit, gotcha. Oh no. Okay. Maybe we have to wait until he's actually at the cabbage eating it. I missed him. Oops. Come on, Mr. Rabbit. Come on, Mr. Rabbit. Gotcha. I don't understand. Mr. Rabbit. Gotcha. Help us catch the rabbit. Yeah, I know, I'm trying. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. I can't catch this rabbit. But why not? Come on, catch the rabbit.
Got you.
Ah, there we go.
Thanks for your help.
You're
I will
welcome.
take this rabbit to the castle and offer it to the king.
Okay.
Puss knew a lot of things. He was such a clever cat. For instance, he knew just when and where the king would be out riding in his carriage with his daughter.
I think that the Marquis and I should go out for a walk today.
Thought Puss one sunny Saturday. Puss took Marquis down to the riverside and spoke to his master.
Today could be your lucky day. If things go to plan, you'll make a fortune.
Said Puss.
You clever cat.
Clip, clop, cling, clang. Puss
Okay.
heard the sound of a carriage approaching. They both looked into the distance. It was the king's carriage.
What
Uh-oh.
should I do?
Marquis asked, ready to obey. He had grown happier with the food Puss brought in every day.
Go and bathe in the river. I'll take care of everything else.
Said Puss.
He's gonna attack him? Is he gonna attack the king?
Is that all?
Cried
Yeah.
Marquis.
Yeah.
He pulled off his clothes and jumped into the river at once. Splash!
Sploosh.
Quickly, Puss hid his master's clothes behind a rock.
Oh.
Help! My master is drowning! Somebody save him!
Puss wailed. He was trembling from head to foot.
Oh.
The king recognized Puss at once. He remembered all the lovely meals he had enjoyed thanks to the cat. The king jumped out of his carriage.
Go and save him, quickly!
The king said to his servants. Puss said to the king,
Your Majesty, some nasty thieves have stolen my master's clothes. Is that so? Don't worry. I'll find a suit for him,
said the king. He ordered one of his servants to fetch some fine clothes.
And he gets some new fine clothes that'll make him pretty snappy. But lying is not the good way to go about it. And technically that would be stealing. I guess that was the point of their adventure.
Marquis was pulled out of the water,
And
the king's servant handed over a handsome suit for him to wear.
that's a pretty darn nice suit.
As soon as Marquis put on those clothes, he looked just like a prince. He stood tall and handsome, and smiled shyly at the princess. Surprise, surprise, the princess fell head over heels in love with Marquis.
Sounds familiar, don't you think? Hello?
Master, I have a great idea. All you need to do is go and bathe in the river. I will take care of the rest. Well,
Hello,
all
Mr.
right.
Frog.
That's easy. While he's bathing,
Oh, boy.
I need to hide his clothes.
Yes, sir.
Can you think of a good place to hide them?
You put them in the hill. Tree. Rock? Rock. Ah, there we
Yes.
go. Okay.
This is a good
Oh, there's the
place
king's
to hide
carriage.
them. The first task is done. We should wait for the king now. Can you see the coach?
I can. The coach is right there. Oh my.
Your Majesty, please help.
Okay, come on. Oh no, wait. Do I have to drag the carriage to take the kid into
Hurry
Mr.
up.
Kitty? I am coming. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Come on, carriage. Come on.
My master is drowning.
I got it. No, dead end. Okay, no. Okay, hang on. Going back up.
Your Majesty,
I'm on my
Please
way.
help.
Don't worry. I know. I'm so sorry, Mr. Cat. I'm coming. Coming very slowly.
my master is drowning.
I know. I'm sorry. I know he's drowning. Okay, come on now. Okay, there we go.
Coachman, stop here. Somebody is calling for help. Help! Someone, help me, Your Majesty.
He does
I'm
not look
Puss
like
in
he's
Boots.
drowning, though.
Do you remember me? My master decided to bathe. He went into a deep place, but unfortunately, he can't swim out of it. Ah, I remember you.
Hi.
It's you who brought me the presents, right?
Yes, it was.
We'll save your master.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Please save the Marquis of Carabas.
Nice. Choose who can help. It's the
I
princess.
wish I could save your master.
I must
It's
pull
this
him
guy.
out quickly,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
but I need a stick. Where will I find one?
Boink. There's the stick.
This is exactly what I want.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Here you are,
Yeah.
dear Marquis of Carabas, safe on land again.
Your Majesty, while my master was swimming, his wonderful suit has been stolen. Now he has no clothes to wear. I'll order one of the best suits to be sent from the royal cloakroom for your master. Thank you for your help. How can I pay you
Ooh.
back? We would be delighted if you could join us on our journey. What do you say? Oh, of course. My master would be pleased to accompany you. Yes, I'd love to take up your offer and get better acquainted with you and your daughter. Then take a seat and let's go.
I'm pleased to meet you, dear Marquis of Carabas.
Hi, Miss Princess. I'm sorry. We're taking advantage of you. And this is all a lie, but you don't know that because he's keeping it secret.
Puss grinned. Things were going just as he had planned,
Of course.
but he had more work to do.
If you will excuse me, I'll go and make suitable arrangements to receive our king at the castle.
Oh boy.
Puss said. Marquis was puzzled, because He didn't live in a castle, but he kept quiet.
Yeah, because you would have given yourself
Ran
away,
ahead
Mr.
and
Marquis.
met some men mowing the fields.
My good fellows, stop your work and listen. The king is coming this way, and you are all in grave trouble. The
No,
only
they're
way
not.
to save yourselves is to say that these fields belong to the Lord Marquis of Carabas.
Puss
Oh,
announced.
that's
The
false
mowers looked at Puss
advertising.
in
I mean,
surprise. They were scared,
This Lord Marquis must be very powerful.
they thought. They agreed to do exactly what the cat said to save themselves.
I am so sorry for you guys. It's
Puss
it's
went
it's
ahead
not it's
and
not
saw some men and
true.
women reaping grain in a field.
My good fellows, you can reap later, but listen to me now. The king is coming this way, and he'll make mincemeat of you, unless you say that these fields belong to the Lord Marquis of Carabas.
Puss announced.
Oh,
The reapers were very puzzled, but they definitely did not want to become mincemeat. They promised to tell the king that the fields belonged to nobody but Lord Marquis of Carabas.
but that's a lie.
Puss went ahead and warned everybody to tell the king that the land belonged to Lord Marquis. The people thought that it wouldn't be right to mess with Lord Marquis. They decided to do exactly what the cat asked. But Puss had still more work to do. Huff, puff.
Huff and a puff and I'll blow your house down. I'm sorry, wrong
Huge
story.
castle. Can you guess whose castle it was?
Was it
Yes, the castle and all the lands
Shrek?
belonged to a fierce and powerful ogre.
It's Shrek.
But Puss
It's
was not
Shrek.
scared of the ogre.
No, he
He
wasn't.
knocked at the castle door.
It's Shrek.
Blim, blam. 2 guards opened the door,
I'd like to pay my respects to your mighty master.
said Puss. The guards knew that the ogre loved anybody who admired him.
It's Shrek. He's such a charming fella. He loves everyone. Okay, even Puss in Boots. Don't worry.
So they let Puss in at once. Puss bowed low to the ogre.
I have heard much about your great powers. Is it really true that you can transform yourself into any animal you wish?
Asked
Oh.
Puss,
Oh,
Even a lion?
Watch
uh,
me.
said the ogre.
ogres
Right
can't
before Puss's
transform
eyes,
into
he transformed
animals.
himself into a mighty lion.
That's weird,
He
but
roared
okay.
so fiercely that Puss sprang up the curtains in fright. The ogre laughed loudly,
That's amazing.
said Puss.
But I bet you can't turn yourself into a small creature. That's the most difficult thing in the world.
I can.
Said the ogre.
Ah, go you,
No,
Mr.
no.
Ogre.
It would be impossible for a mighty ogre to turn into something like, for instance, a mouse?
I'm Mouse.
Said Puss.
Hi. No.
Really?
Asked the ogre, snapping his fingers.
Yeah, it's that easy. He can turn into a mouse. It's just a snap of his fingers.
The ogre became a tiny mouse
Oh
and scurried across
no.
the room. Quick as lightning, Puss pounced on the mouse and ate it in one gulp.
Oh boy. You know, I kinda knew that was gonna happen. He said mouse and turned into one, and Puss is a cat. And bye, Mr. Ogre. It was nice knowing you. I'm so sorry.
Puss licked his lips. He clapped his hands 3 times and summoned all the people living in the castle.
Aw.
The ogre is no more.
Puss announced.
Will you accept Lord Marquis of Carabas as your master? He is kind and just, good and generous.
No, he's not
Guards,
really.
Maids, cooks, servants, and everyone else in the castle looked at Puss in surprise. But they nodded at once. They had never really liked the ogre anyway. Puss ordered everyone to prepare a feast for Lord Marquis and his very special guest, the king himself.
You know, I bet the king, I mean, you guys and me know very well that all of this is made up and a lie. And I feel that the king is soon to find out that he doesn't actually own the fields or any of this. He's gonna find out. He's definitely gonna find out now.
The coach with the king, the princess, and my master will be here soon.
Okay.
I have to wake up the ogre right away.
That's not an ogre, that's the beast. Hello, Mr. Beast. How you doing?
I don't think we would wake him up this
Oh,
way. Let's
that's
try something else. It looks like this noise isn't enough to wake him up.
okay.
The ogre still sleeps soundly and has terrible ogre dreams.
Oh, there we go.
What?
Oh, he's awake.
Who woke me up?
Me, we did.
What are you doing here, cat?
We're here to turn you into a mouse
dare
and then
you
eat you. I'm so
disturb
sorry.
me?
I have heard that you are a master of magic and can turn into any animal. Is that true?
That's true indeed.
Yes,
I
it
can prove
is.
it if you have any doubt.
I would like to see. Can you do it?
He turned into a lion. Okay, oh no, it's the mouse.
If we ask the ogre to turn into a mouse right away, he would guess that we're going to cheat him.
Oh, crap, okay, a
Turn
lion.
into a lion, please.
No problem.
Okay. Well, hello.
Oh, how scary. Enough. I believe you. I really believe you now.
Well, did I prove how great I am?
Yes, you did.
Indeed, indeed. But if I ask you to turn into a tiny mouse, I bet you'll not be able to do it.
That's so easy.
Uh,
Watch me.
Help me catch this mouse before it turns into an ogre again.
No, I will not. I will not catch this mouse. I will not catch this mouse for you. Oh. Okay, hang on.
You're so zippy, but I'm faster than you.
No.
Hooray! Now my master owns this castle.
All right.
I'm smart and handsome.
Are you?
I'm the one and only Puss in Boots.
You just ate the mouse. No, that's not okay.
Meanwhile, the king travelled through the countryside, speaking to the people. He was very surprised to learn that almost all the land around him belonged to the young man by his side.
Doesn't actually. He doesn't
When
own
the
it.
king's coach finally reached the castle, Puss ran out to welcome them.
Welcome to our humble abode.
Puss said to the king. The king gulped. The castle was bigger and even more stunning than his own. Puss led them straight to the huge dining hall. The table groaned with the weight of roast chicken, rabbit stew, mince pies, smoked duck, and hundreds of other dishes. The king was in seventh heaven.
Seventh heaven?
After eating
What?
the great feast and sipping the finest wine he had ever tasted, the king said,
My dear Lord Marquis, I'd be delighted if you would marry my only daughter.
Oh no, that's not a good idea.
Marquis smiled at the princess.
I will if the princess wishes to live with me.
Said Marquis shyly.
Hmm.
The princess was so happy that she wanted to dance all around the castle. She blushed in delight and nodded. They married and lived happily ever after.
Okay.
And so did Puss, because loyal Marquis made him a lord of the castle.
Oh.
Puss enjoyed great feasts every day and did not go after rats or mice anymore. except now and then, when he wanted some fun.
He's got some fun with killing mice. Okay, well, that's the end of Puss in Boots. Thank you for joining me on this story. I hope you liked it. But for now, I'm going to end the video here, like always. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Stay awesome. Bye.